BTS News Today. In the moments leading up to the completion of their conscription period, two BTS members, Jungkook and Jimin, again became a hot topic of discussion among the army and the Korean media. The latest news shows that the two idols are undergoing the end of their military service with great diligence, but also overshadowed by emotional feelings and bonds of friendship that are getting stronger. Jungkook, known as BTS's Magne, has recently been said to have shown remarkable maturity during his military service. According to some internal sources, Jungkook has become a role model for his fellow soldiers and is even believed to be leading some physical and mental training sessions. Not only that, he is also known to often be alone at night, writing lyrics and pouring his heart into unreleased songs. One of his service colleagues said that Jungkook was seen several times pensive under the dim light of the barracks lights, looking up at the night sky, while holding a small notebook believed to contain pieces of music he had secretly created. Meanwhile, Jimin, who is known for his gentleness and closeness to the fans, is rumored to be a figure of comfort in the midst of his colleagues. Although he was rumored to have had a difficult time at the beginning of training due to the drastic change from celebrity life to military life, Jimin now appears more determined. He is often seen helping new recruits who are struggling to adapt, and even gave a small performance on the eve of the National Day celebration at his headquarters. The officers called Jimin a figure who was able to bring warmth in the midst of a harsh military routine, and often made the atmosphere lighter with just his smile. Towards the end of their service, Jungkook and Jimin reportedly met privately during one of the joint unit meetings. The meeting was said to be very emotional. Despite being short-lived and under the watchful eye of the military, the two appear to be hugging tightly, showing how deep their relationship is. Some witnesses said Jimin looked teary, while Jungkook patted him on the back calmly, giving each other strength. Their relationship, long admired by fans, seems to have been further strengthened by this military experience. In a short letter sent to fans through official channels, Jungkook wrote that he misses the days of practicing dancing and recording songs with the members, especially with people who always understand without having to say much, which many fans believe refers to Jimin. Jimin wrote, "These battles feel lighter because I know someone somewhere else is fighting the same way." The atmosphere among the army was very emotional, welcoming the news that the two would soon return. On social media, hashtags such as #WelcomeBackJungkook and #JiminComeBackSoon have been trending in various countries, showing how much love and support fans are giving. Many of them made a compilation video of the sweet moments between Jimin and Jungkook, accompanied by a heartwarming message. Some have even prepared to welcome their return with banners and community projects scattered in various major cities in South Korea and abroad. HYB's agency has yet to give an exact date on Jungkook and Jimin's scheduled official release from military duty, but speculation is mounting that the two will complete their service in the coming months. For sure, they will return with new experiences and perspectives on life, bringing values of maturity that further enrich their characters and music. Jungkook and Jimin's return to the entertainment scene is not only anticipated by ARMY, but also by music industry players who have longed for their iconic musical collaboration. There are rumors that they are preparing a special project to welcome BTS's reunion, which will mark a new era for the legendary group after a hiatus due to military service. Undeniably, this period of conscription has shaped both of them to be stronger, wiser, and appreciate time with loved ones. And now, with steady steps, Jungkook and Jimin are treading the long-awaited path to freedom, bringing with them new hope, deep memories, and the irreplaceable love of the millions of hearts that await their return. Jungkook and Jimin's return to the outside world after their enlistment is not just about physical freedom, but about the rebirth of two figures who now carry layers of emotion, experience, and wisdom they didn't have before. Many are wondering, what will the new faces of these two BTS stars look like? Will they return with the youthful vigor they once had, or will they present a calmer and deeper version of themselves? Several entertainment industry insiders revealed that the agency's staff began preparing a welcoming strategy for Jungkook and Jimin gradually. However, nothing planned was too bombastic. This is because both Jungkook and Jimin reportedly prefer to celebrate their return in a calmer way, close to the other BTS members, and of course with ARMY, who have been waiting with patience and love. There was talk of a potential special song release not as a massive form of promotion, but as a small gift from both to the fans who have been waiting for their return. The moment of their return, which is getting closer, also brings Haru to the other BTS members. Although some of them are still serving in the military, the news that Jimin and Jungkook will soon be free gives new impetus. It is known that RM and V have also sent brief letters in the military system addressed to both. In the letter, they convey a sense of pride and enthusiasm to welcome new days together as a whole group again. One of V's letters says, "We may have been separated by duty, but our hearts remain united. See you on the day when the stage is ours again." This resentment not only occurs among the members, but is also felt in the circle of family and close friends. Jimin's mother is reported to have prepared her son's favorite food at home, while Jungkook's brother is reported to have redecorated his sister's room as a form of warm welcome. For their families, it was a very personal and touching moment. The day when they could no longer wait for a text message from the military headquarters and could hug their child in person without any restrictions on the time of the visit. What makes this moment even more special is how Jimin and Jungkook's relationship actually gets closer even though they are in different units. Not a few refer to them as a symbol of a true bond that will not be broken by distance or time. Some fans in the ARMY community even created a special project called Under the Same Sky, which was inspired by the belief that despite being separated, Jimin and Jungkook still look at the same sky every night. And that's where they reinforce each other. Now, all eyes are on the coming months. Jungkook and Jimin, two figures who have grown into tough and gentle men at once, will soon carve out a new chapter in their journey. The world of K-pop will welcome them back with open arms. But more than that, millions of hearts from around the world are ready to welcome their voices, their smiles, and their presence that can only be remembered through old memories and videos. Behind all the longing and the festive welcome that has been prepared, one most important thing remains: that they return not as mere idols, but as human beings who have gone through an extraordinary process of maturation. And in the process, the love between Jungkook and Jimin, between BTS and ARMY, has grown stronger. Proof that time doesn't fade away, it deepens all things sincere. The day is approaching, and the world is preparing to welcome the long-awaited light.